This is Alien X Radio. Resistance is futile.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
12 to 2, I'll be with you. It's Alien X Radio.
I know it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe. And I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the Mothership.
Son of a bitch.
All right, just a few questions. How many fingers and toes do you currently have altogether? Altogether. It's not a trick question.
Altogether?
Altogether.
Fingers and toes?
How many fingers and toes? And thumbs are considered fingers.
Okay.
Yes. How many fingers and toes do you currently have altogether?
Well, 10 fingers and 10 toes equals 20, right?
Okay. All right. There's your answer for that question. Next question. How many fingers and or toes would someone need to be missing for it to become weird for you?
Oh. You know, and it's weird. Because of the line of work that I do, I have to. I first of all, let me make this clear too. I'm a very big germaphobe, so I have like Perel and all this stuff up underneath my desk and everything like that. Okay, you know, sometimes I'll have Lysol wipes depending on what's on sale that week prior, and I have to shake a lot of people's hands. And I literally had to shake this one person's hand, and I've shaken, you know, both men and women's hands who've missed a pinky or had this finger missing.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
So at least one finger on each hand. Not a big deal, but I had to shake the hand of somebody, and they wrote left-handed, and I couldn't see their right hand at the time of what, you know, the transaction I had to do. So when I was walking this customer out, go to shake a hand, you know, it's a polite business thing to do.
Sure.
Thank you for your time and your business. And they literally had a pistol. He had a thumb and a pointer finger on that hand.
Right.
And that kind of freaks me out. So, true story. I'm not going to tell you where I was at, or hopefully the person.
Okay.
But yes.
So
three.
So three.
Three.
Three's your answer.
Threes, and there's the story to go with it.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate the elaboration in the story.
Because it kind of threw me off. It threw you off.
Oh, if that threw you off, then we're going to continue to throw you off.
Okay.
Number 3. Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, or a threesome. Which one are you most likely to see in your lifetime? Dun, dun, dun.
I think I could possibly, honestly say, depending on how wasted I can get my wife.
Oh, no. I don't know. You're getting in trouble now.
Well, no, I won't.
Okay.
I don't. Well, maybe I will. But I gotta answer that one.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Because that's the one that I would want to see. Who cares about the other two? If that one's in the equation, that's the one you got to go for, right?
Yeah.
You know.
You would think so.
So that's my answer.
Unless you want to be running through the woods hitting sticks with other sticks going, yeah, like an idiot.
No. Right. And the Loch Ness Monster, no. Right. That's in a swamp somewhere, and that's going to be smelly, hot, and sticky.
Yeah. Smelly, hot, sweet, and sticky.
I want that to be in a threesome. So we'll have it that way.
All right. Final question. If you had the rare opportunity, would you participate in a threesome with yourself, Bigfoot, and the Loch Ness Monster?
Simple question, no. Simple answer, no. Absolutely not.
All right. Fair enough.
That would be, well, no.
Fair enough. See, now, you see where I'm going with this segment?
I
Just
do.
a few questions?
Just a few questions.
Just a few questions.
Just a few questions.
All right, folks, it's now time for my favorite segment on the show, Just a Few Questions, where I ask just a few too many questions.
I don't know. It's ever a few too many.
Make some people feel a little uncomfortable.
All right.
Okay, if you are easily offended,
oh well.
Too bad.
That sucks to be you.
That's a bad thing. I don't know what you're listening to me for. All right.
If you're offended, then they would have stopped listening a long time
exactly.
ago.
How did you make it to hour number 2?
Let alone the whole stretch.
Right, exactly. So, here we go. Just a few questions. Question number 1.
Question number 1.
The movie Inner Space is about a test pilot played by Dennis Quaid who has been given a second chance piloting an experimental craft that gets shrunk down to a microscopic size and injected into an unwilling person played by Martin Short. Though through technology and science... What? The Tau? Wow, man, I really messed up my typing here. Let me back this back up. Through technology and science, the two are able to stay in contact the entire time, even though he's the only person that can hear Dennis Quaid talking to him.
I remember the movie well. I saw it at the drive-in.
Wow, man, I lost where was that on here. You have been chosen to participate in an experiment. You, unlike Martin Short's character, will be aware of the entire process. Before we begin, you must choose your pilot. Who do you want to be inside of you? This isn't even the question. This is you getting your character. Who's going to be the person that you choose to be piloting the ship that gets shrunk down and put inside you?
See, and this is what's messed up about this because... I mean, it is because you don't know where the question is going to go.
Right.
So it's like, you know, I should, and my gut is telling me to say my wife.
Your wife.
I'm going to go with Kelly. I'm going to go with Kelly.
Okay, so you're putting
Kelly inside me.
In the ship. All right.
Yeah.
So that's who we got. Now, in the movie, the craft was round in shape. This one disturbingly resembles a penis.
See, there you go.
Also, in the movie, the craft was injected with a syringe. Your pilot will be inserted by way of suppository. That's right. You're going in rectally. You know what? Everything in here says he. Now I got to change everything to she. Ha! Ha! Now here is a pre-mission checklist of ways to make you a little more comfortable. Answer each of these.
Igor's Lube.
You have to answer. I'm
sorry.
A, would you like them to use KY or Igor's Lube? And would you like it heated or unheated?
I'm going with Igor's Lube, and I'm going with heated.
Warm it up a little bit.
Warm it up, man.
That's right.
Warmness relaxes.
Gotcha.
I'm thinking ahead.
All right, so B, who would you like to be in charge of prepping the area, keeping in mind you are also trusting them not to take a selfie with your butthole and posting it on Facebook and Instagram?
You know what? I'm going to choose you.
You're going to choose me?
I'm choosing you.
You're trusting me not to take a selfie?
How do you like me now? Yep.
Okay.
You got to prep my ass. How do you feel about just a few questions now?
All right. C, candles of what scent?
Oh.
And what soft rock 80s cassette tape should they play?
Okay. Candle? I got to go with the Hippie Love candle.
Hippie Love
There
candle.
is an actual candle called Hippie Love.
Okay.
And 80s tape? I don't know. The Ballad of the 80s? I mean,
an artist.
An artist.
Something that would be playing that would be relaxing in the background.
Like Firehouse.
Okay, Firehouse.
I found the love of a lifetime.
Oh, right. So that's all that's going on.
Yes.
D, a blindfold. A blindfold, nose-canceling headphones, strap you down, and your wallet to bite down on. Do you need all of those items? A blindfold, noise-canceling headphones, for them to strap you down, and you need your wallet to bite down.
No, I don't need all those items.
No, what can you live without?
I can honestly live without the noise-canceling headphones because I'm going to want to hear to know what's going on.
Right. Plus, you won't be able to hear your finally found the love of a lifetime. All right. So there you go. That was question number 1.
All right, that wasn't too bad.
Now you're ready for the procedure. Okay. So question number 2.
Question number 2.
Now that your pilot has boldly gone where we presume no man has gone before.
Yes, that is a very good presumption.
In the movie, the pilot had to travel to the inner ear and connected device to the eardrum to be heard by the host. With our technology, he can be heard right away. The first thing he tells you is to lay off the red meat. Your colon looks like a landfill and smells like a rotten egg salad sandwich. In addition to the tests required by the experiment, you are also offered a few elective procedures that can be performed while the pilot is inside you. What would you like to have done? Answer each of these. A, enhance your vision or enhance your hearing.
Definitely enhance my vision.
Enhance your vision.
Because I don't know if you know, I'm legally blind.
Wow.
Yes, so definitely enhance my vision.
And he drives here every day in a big giant truck that is it's a turret away from being a tank.
Yes. If somebody hits me, it's okay for me, bad for them.
Gotcha.
So we're going to definitely enhance the vision.
All right. So B, make everything that tastes bad to you now taste like pizza afterwards, or painfully scrape out your red meat landfill colon with a laser beam.
I got to go with the pizza tasting thing.
The pizza taste. So you're going to leave?
Yeah, leave the colon.
Leave the colon all
You said
nasty.
painfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, everything that tastes bad now is going to taste like pizza.
Yes.
Okay. C, painfully scrape out the tar-filled lungs with a laser beam, or erase all of your painful memories.
I'm going to erase all of my painful memories.
You're going to erase all of them, so you're not going to learn anything from any of those memories because they're gone now. All your painful memories are gone, and you're still left with tar in your lungs.
See,
gotta think, man. Think. These are deep questions.
All right, I'm going to go with tar from the lungs.
See, even on the last one, think about it. It would have been painful clearing out your butthole.
Yeah, but the way I look
you might
at
not
it
get
is
cancer now.
Right, but the way I look at it is this. I can eat more Brussels sprouts and everything that's going to cleanse the colon, and it's still going to taste like pizza.
Okay. All right. Touche.
Okay? So that's what I was thinking on that one.
All right.
There are some, you can do some, cleansing things and
I'm with you.
Eat healthy stuff that you're not going to eat. What if it's going to taste like a pepperoni pizza? I'm going to gnaw on it.
Certainly, man.
Okay? So, Brussels sprouts, here we go.
Absolutely.
Load them up. So,
I'm with you on that now.
we'll go with the, go ahead and clean out the tar from the lungs.
All right. Okay, so now you can breathe. Now, get the ability to never have to sleep or boners on demand.
Definitely going boners on demand.
Boners on demand! Just like, hey, I want a boner. Boing.
Ding.
Just like Pops Red. Like, it's like a switchblade knife. Right in the eye. Boing. Ah, stop it.
Sorry about that.
All right, so that's me question number 2.
All right. Question number 2.
Question number 3.
Boners on demand.
Boners on demand. That's another tagline for the show.
Right.
Inside the Mothership, boners on demand. Question number 3.
Question number 3.
The experiments are complete, and all official operations have concluded. The pilot has taken the craft into the lungs and will now wait there for the exiting sneeze procedure. In the meantime, you have a rare opportunity to conduct another experiment. You have to answer the question that has been on your mind since this whole thing started. If you smoke a joint with the pilot in your lungs, Will she get high?
I like it.
What would be some of your concerns about doing this experiment, however? A, the pilot gets all wasted and accidentally hits the emergency re-enlargement button before exiting your body. B, federal law says you can't have it, sell it, or use it, but state law says it's allowed, so the whole thing is just confusing. C, my pilot is a mooch and never brings their own weed to any of the parties, so screw them, get this sneeze procedure underway. Or D, do you really want a stoner operating a $10 billion piece of microscopic technology inside your body? And again, can you really trust this person not to take a selfie inside of your butthole and post it on Facebook and Instagram and go?
It's my wife, right?
Yes, that's who you chose.
Definitely going with C.
C.
Nope.
Pilot is definitely a mooch. Never brings any weed to any parties.
Never brings any stuff to the parties. Get her out.
Let's just
sneeze. Have I sneezed yet?
What makes you sneeze?
What makes me sneeze?
Yeah, what'll make you sneeze?
Dust for sure.
Dust for sure. How about pepper?
Pepper, probably.
All right, so let's pepper this bitch. That has been
BAM!
Just a Few Questions. All right, it is now time for a very special Halloween edition of Just a Few Questions with Concrete Angels, D-Unit, myself. Are we ready to go? And Colin.
Hey there.
I'm over here, there, Harry. Hey. All right.
Hey.
So happy Halloween, everyone. It's time to celebrate the spookiest time of the year. So you've all decided to take a trip out to a cabin in the woods for a Halloween weekend. Hunting, fishing, hiking, vegetating, whatever.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
It's going to be a party. So you all load up the van, pile in, off you go. You have planned every minute of your trip. So first things first, who will be in charge of what along the way? First, who's going to be the driver?
I got it.
Colin's going to be the driver. Who is going to be the navigator, the person in charge of the maps and GPS and such?
Navigator.
All right, navigator. Who will be the keeper of the snacks?
Jared's the cook.
So, are we talking about snack guy or Scooby snack?
Regular snacks, like chips and dips and pretzels.
I'm the snack guy.
So you're the snack guy then. All right, there's the snack guy. Who will be the keeper of the Scooby snacks?
Ruh-roh. I can handle that.
Scooby will be.
That you have to say your lines in that voice.
I love it. It could almost be like everybody in the Mystery Machine. And finally, who's left?
The bucket guy?
Yeah, so you will be in charge of dumping the bucket out of the window because we ain't stopping for shit.
Hey.
So, 5 hours, 6 joints, 5 bags of chips, and hundreds of miles later, your navigator, who has been staring at the map for the last hour, suddenly shouts,
"Hey, there's a shortcut coming up over here to the right. Looks like it could save us about an hour. Should we take it?"
I think we should. We are all out of Doritos and cheese puffs and cupcakes and brisket.
Briskets? Are you high, man? We didn't even bring any briskets, man.
No, you stoner. There's a sign that says barbecue briskets next exit.
That's the shortcut, dudes.
Barbecue it is.
everyone but the bucket guy says,
Meat.
Sure, you guys don't have to deal with the bucket later.
Nice. So, an hour down the road, with the van on fumes, you finally see a light up ahead. As the old building comes into view, you can finally make out the name. It says, Billy Bob's Backyard Barbecue Brisket Butcher Shop, Filling Station, and Gifts. As the van motor sputters out and it coasts to a slow stop next to the gas pump that time forgot, you all get out and look at the place. There's an old man sitting in an old rusted lawn chair just by the door. So, now what? A, do you head inside and pay for the gas, get some junk food and barbecue? B, Tell the old man you love what he's done with the place and enter anyway. C. Ask the old man if he knows who Igor is and could he use some lube. Or D. You realize that you have all seen this movie before. It doesn't end well, but you go inside anyway.
Igor's lube.
Definitely going with C.
Unanimous.
All right, so Igor's lube, and you go in anyway.
Yep.
All day.
Okay.
All day.
Yep.
The wild.
Everything's more fun with the Igor's lube.
It is everything.
More fun.
It keeps a sticky situation slick.
Bam! Write it down in the book. Good one.
Trademark.
All right.
We're gonna have to. Yeah, right. We're gonna start.
That's worth a bottle. Take that home with you.
All right. Emily, we're gonna have a good time tonight.
Get out.
The wild card answer that nobody chose. You tip the old man to play his banjo while you're all eating your brisket. No, okay. Bonus question. Billy Bob's menu shows unusual cuts of meat. What will you all order? On the menu, you'll find elbows, armpits, knees, and tongues. What are you going to order?
I'm gonna order tongue.
Tongue. So you want something that's going to taste you before you taste it?
Yes.
Okay.
Elbow.
Elbow.
Tongue.
Tongue.
I'm going tongue.
Tongue.
Give me that armpit.
Armpit, yeah.
See, that's what.
It's close to breast meat.
It may be a little stinkier, but it's still juicy.
Tongue is a finer cut.
Yes.
It's a fine-
More tender.
Filet mignon.
You don't eat it for the smell.
Listen.
Good God. All right, so
Question number 2.
question number 2. We're just into question number 2. After eating giant piles of barbecue and developing the meat sweats, you all start to get a bit sleepy. Could it be the food? Or could it be the Scooby snacks? Either way, you all pass out in your plates and wake up in a dark room. No windows, no doors. Only a soft flickering light can be seen through cracks in the walls. You then realize that you're all chained to the floor in the center of the room by your ankles with about 2 feet of chain each. Just as your eyes begin to adjust to the little bit of light that you have, an old TV turns on in the corner. The static fades and your host has been revealed. He's wearing a mask that looks like a scrotum with eyes. Sackface begins to speak. Hello, travelers. By now you can see that you are trapped. Those chains are made of hardened steel, and no, there is no hacksaw hidden in the room. This is not a movie. If you want to survive the night, you will have to play a game. Are you ready?
What kind of game? Yeah, what kind of sick game are you playing here? He wants us to kill each other.
Well, okay. I'm smoking a joint. Who's with me?
Anything is better than bucket duty. Bring it on, snack face.
So, you are all friends and claim to know each other fairly well. But that is not as it seems. Today, you will learn who you really are or suffer the consequences. I would like you all to play a game that you know very well. Truth or Dare. Scooby Snack Guy.
Oh, my bad. Oh, wow, man. I'm good at this one.
What? You knocked us out so we can play Truth or Dare?
Yeah, without chicks?
Silence! Who will go first? Someone has to go first.
I'll go first.
Okay, so Bucket Guy goes first. Let me find Bucket Guy on the list here. Bucket Guy, I dare you to drink the contents of the bucket after everyone has filled it with processed briskets, or you may choose truth. What will it be?
Truth.
Your question is, have you ever needed to take an emergency shit in public, in a bucket, behind a dumpster, or the dining room of the Cheesecake Factory?
No, I haven't.
You have not.
Not in a bucket, no.
No, anywhere like that. Anywhere in public. Behind a dumpster,
Not
at a
behind
Cheesecake
a dumpster.
Factory, anywhere.
No, I had to do an emergency deuce at Wally World one time.
But was it in a bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then it doesn't count.
Yeah, but no.
Oh.
outside? No.
In an unnatural place.
Honestly, no.
It's the most natural feeling.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Doesn't get more natural
I
than
could
that.
tell you about me being in that situation so many times.
Dude, man, like, it's always like, you know, you go out for breakfast with the wife, you hit the Coney Island, and then it's like, you know, they always got to go somewhere. You know, hey, let's stop here. No, we got to go home first, and then we can go back out. No, we're already out. No, be pinching cheeks, dude.
Pinching cheeks. Not the way I like.
You can't help it, sir. I'm prairie dogging.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I've never had to, like, in the woods. No, I have, like, no.
All right, good. You're clean.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, dude.
That's all right. That's good.
I mean, you know what? Next Saturday at the Maidstone, I'll be hanging out with the boys. Something might happen because outside would be way better than the inside bathroom. So,
Nailed it.
Nice.
Everybody does it
I
outside.
feel cleaner out
A couple
there.
miles away. I'll let you go to my house.
10-4. I love you, dude. Thank you.
If there's no door on the stall, I'm not deucing.
It's the toilet chilling.
How do you just walk in? What's up, Justin? You know what? Do my thing.
Like, I don't think that's ADA compliant.
That's why I would never be good in prison.
Good day, sir.
All right, so who's my driver?
Right here.
All right. I dare you to pull one of your own teeth out. Or you may choose truth. What will it be?
Let's pull out a tooth.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You gotta do it now. On the air.
All right, truth.
Truth, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Your question is.
I hope this one's good.
Your question is.
Ooh.
Besides yourself, who do you think is the sexiest person in this room, and how would you tell them?
Come on, smooth operator. Woo us.
Ta-da! Dun, dun, dun!
Here's how I would do it.
Answer.
I would say, Chris, you're sexy.
Handsome Chris over here.
I'm blushing.
You got a pretty mouth.
Is that how you tell me?
Nah, I'd look at you, Dad, and I'd say, "Hey, I need some gas money." And I ever told you how good looking you are?
Ooh, there you go.
That is smooth.
With a little spice of
Navigator! I dare you to cut off your left pinky finger.
Left.
She doesn't mind that one.
That was calculated, by the way. Instruments and such. Or you may choose truth. What will it be?
If I was left-handed, maybe, but let's go with truth.
Your question is, have you ever gotten the other chick because your friend already had the hot one? And is that friend in this room today?
I just got married, bro.
This says, have you ever?
Okay.
It doesn't say it yesterday.
Not in the past 8 years.
Have you ever?
Honestly, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. But
Because remember,
You've never fallen on the grenade? You've never taken one for the team?
No. I usually get the first chick.
The sloppy seconds.
At least I tried to.
Nice.
Or I used to.
Used to. Hi, babe.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Much love.
Snack guy!
Oh, yeah, that's me.
I dare you to bite off your own tongue.
Ooh,
Or you may choose truth. What will it be?
tough.
Let's go truth, baby.
Your question is, as a child or an adult, have you ever stolen money from a family member, friend, or prostitute?
Or prostitute.
Or prostitute.
I mean, those prostitutes.
I gotta remind you about that.
Remember, they are people.
I
There's a
have
bunch
not
of them.
stolen any money, no.
Ever. Okay.
Ever, no.
We got some good people in here.
I try to be.
No outdoor defecation, no stealing money, and
No, definitely. Outdoor defecation was him. We got to have another
Like if roles were reversed, he would have said yes and I would have said yes, probably.
Because I could have told you some stories.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
we'd still be talking about it.
Right.
Yeah, I say you need to.
He's like, we have a group morals.
Right.
Yes.
We don't just have a code. We have a code to honor that code.
Right.
Scooby Snack Guy!
Ruh-roh.
I dare you to light your left foot on fire. Or you may choose truth. What will it be?
Oh, truth, I like my foot.
Since you are the stoner in the group,
No.
here is your question. What were we just talking about?
Oh, boy. This is a tough one. I'm pretty sure we were talking about being clean, and we just got to talk about how Mr. Buckethead was the defecator.
No, I was the defecator.
Oh, well.
Close!
And I stole
You
mine.
had the subject matter.
Halfway
With the
there. Where's those Scooby snacks?
About to say, sorry, Reggie.
He's already ate them.
And finally, the bonus question.
Oh, there's a bonus question.
If you all crapped out half of your processed brisket, how much would each of the 5 of you need to eat in order to fill a 10-pound bucket later?
Ooh. How much time do we have?
One whole brisket.
That's a lot of brisket.
Yeah.
There's 5 of you. You're going to fill a 10-pound bucket.
I mean,
so
at least like
you.
5 pounds.
So how much brisket do you have to eat?
Body's gonna
2 pounds.
You need
2 pounds each, but you only shit out half of what you eat.
Oh, so
you're gonna need like 3-4 pounds.
4 pounds each, yeah?
4.
4 pounds.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer. So you're gonna eat 4 pounds of brisket, and then you got that 10-pound bucket for later.
Oh yeah, we'll fill it.
Bring it on.
Hope it's got a lid.
And you know, and you know who gets that 10-pound bucket, right?
It's time the Thunder Bucket beat the Thunder Maker.
And then just when you think the pain is over,
Question number 3.
question number 3. He's like, holy crap.
There's more?
Yep. Sackface appears on the TV again and says, congratulations, you have won the game. Your prize awaits you in the next room. Just then, the locking mechanism releases and the chains fall off of your ankles. A door opens to the right. You all look at each other and quickly get to your feet. I'm not sure that's what I'm supposed to say. Get to your feet and head through the door, which quickly closes behind you. Before you are... Wow, this is really written badly. I'm sorry. Before you, there are 3 windows with curtains drawn shut. Sackface says, your prize will be one of my daughters as a traveling companion for the rest of your journey.
Oh, why, man? We want a chick. We're going to get laid. What do you call a 6-way?
First behind curtain number 1 is Rose. She stands about 5.5 feet tall, weighs 120 pounds. She's wearing an eye patch, but not on her eye, and is completely bald. Behind curtain number 2 is Lily. She is about 5'7" and 132 pounds. She is wearing a scuba suit and a welder's mask. And finally, behind curtain number 3 is Cinderblock. She is in a motorized wheelchair and is wearing a bicycle helmet. She keeps yelling, Cindy! Cindy! When Rose was born, I placed a rose petal on her forehead, so I called her Rose. When Lily was born, I placed a lily on her forehead, so I called her Lily.
Let me guess. You placed a cinder block on the other daughter's head.
No, who the hell would do that? The nursery wall collapsed on her head in her crib. Cindy! Cindy!
That's so
So Sackface says, now you must choose. Now what have you chosen? You are all free to go. Now that you have chosen, you are all free to go. Would you like... Wait, you have to choose first. Which one of those ones you can take?
Cinder block.
You want Cinderblock?
Nah. She doesn't sound like she's all there, so there's...
Because you can just like put her in the back corner of the van and she'll just kind of stay there?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
She won't tell anybody. All she can say is Cindy.
Cindy! Yeah. All right, so now that you have chosen, you are all free to go. Would you like a doggy bag for the road? Not for the food, but to cover up my ugly-ass daughter's face while you're all running train on her somewhere down the road.
Oh, boy.
Jeez, I did.
Have a nice day.
Igor's Lube.
Hashtag Igor's Lube.
We're going to need a bigger bottle.
Igor's Lube for when you're running train on her halfway down the road. Anyway.
You don't derail.
You're running train on a cinder block.
Thank you. Come again and tell your friends. The wild card answer that none of you chose. Can we take all 3, Sackface? We're thinking of starting a circus sideshow brothel. And your bonus question is, what will you call your circus sideshow brothel? A, Sicto Soleil, the okayest show on earth. B, Cindy's House of Sin, with handicapped accessible rooms. C, Sack Faces Babes, Glory Holes and Bakery. Or D, Concrete Angels, we rock 'em while you cock 'em.
I love it.
That's perfect. That's going to be my new slogan from now on.
We're getting a banner with that on it.
That's just.
That's a T-shirt right there, baby. You just have one of our faces.
D is out. D is out. He is tapped out.
He doesn't want it anymore, but he still takes it.
Oh, hashtag Igor's Lose.
Igor's Lose.
And speaking of taking it, it's time for Lightning Strikes.
All right.
Remember, there is no right or wrong. It's just you have to agree with me. Chainsaw or machete?
Chainsaw. Well, wait a minute. I'm thinking machete. Chainsaw runs out of gas. Everybody's looking for gas when there's a catastrophe. I'm going machete.
See, now he used logic. He wasn't going to get this. But now, he gets the Lightning Strikes.
Yes.
And the rest of you get... Chains or rope?
Chains.
Rope.
Chains.
Rope. Harder to break.
I'll say chains are heavier, though.
Yeah.
They're louder. Can't sneak up.
Chains? Rope? Because you can tie someone up in the rope, but the chains, you got to get a lock, and you got to get a bunch of other things. Get the combination, lose the key.
I wasn't thinking about having to hog tie someone.
Yeah.
What if she's really big?
Well, follow the questions here and you'll see what she's really big, yeah. Lots of rope.
Chains.
Duct tape or plastic wrap?
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
I'm going to go with duct tape.
Duct tape.
Say plastic wrap.
Duct tape? And plastic wrap. They're both just as strong, but you can work with duct tape. Plastic wrap's just, God damn, this stuff is all
clings to
thick
itself. Yeah.
And then you cut yourself on that little
The
thing.
little razor blade.
Yeah.
That's way sharper than it should be.
Right, that like Jason should use in a movie to kill somebody with.
It's way sharper than it should be.
Yeah, but you can't make the invisible wall and trick your pet.
The next two songs are brought to you by Alice Cooper's Millie and Billy. Pickaxe or scissors?
Pickaxe.
Pickaxe.
I'm going to go with scissors. Scissoring.
Okay, I was going to go scissors, but just because it's scissoring now, everybody gets lightning strikes.
Nice save.
Shovel or gun?
Gun.
Shovel.
You don't run out of ammo.
Don't run out of ammo. But at the same time,
Shoot you and take
what
that
if they got a gun?
I only need
Shovel's no good.
one round. That's all it takes.
That's because you got caught then.
And then I take your shovel and I got both.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Use my gun, shoot you.
Take
Use
your shovel
to bury you.
Tarp or garbage bag?
Ooh.
Tarp, probably.
Yeah, I'm going with
Definitely
tarp.
Good answer. You can work with the tarp, roll it up. The garbage bags, they're limited. Then you got to cut them and you got to open them up and everything. Their arm is hanging out.
Yeah.
And they always say the hefty is hefty, but no, it tears just as easy.
They're just as wimpy.
You know, if she's got like fingernails, they'll go right through. The tarp is always the way to go. Bathtub or kiddie pool?
Kiddie pool. Disposable.
Got it.
Like it.
Disposable.
Same.
They can't check the kiddie pool in your house with luminescent stuff, whatever it's called, the lumen,
Yes.
whatever it is. Yeah. But if it's in your tub, you're screwed. You got to move.
You can burn a kiddie pool easier than you can burn a bathtub.
Yeah.
That's right. Desert or the river?
River.
Desert.
Need water to survive, and it's transportation.
Nobody goes out in the desert,
River.
dude. You
Yeah.
bury them in the desert.
River, you can use that tarp.
There's so many things in that water, though. The desert's really straightforward. Just don't die from heat.
Dude, have you ever seen Casino?
This is for disposing of a body, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Oh, well. then
Chainsaw, machete, chains, rope, duct tape, plastic wrap, axe, scissors, shovel, gun, tarp, garbage bag, bathtub, kiddie pool.
I changed my answer then. Desert.
Desert. Desert. All right, we'll go with desert. Because you know why? Because nobody does they don't drag the desert like in
right. Rivers, man. That's bodies always come up in water, man.
Yep. It'll wash up on a tree.
Somewhere.
All you need is some chicken wire and a brick.
Well, I think we're here some experience on this.
And they're so weird. That's my next one. Chicken wire or a brick? No, I'm just kidding. That's good.
Trick question. You need both.
Yeah.
Scrotum or nutsack?
Scrotum.
Nutsack.
Scrotum.
Yeah.
They're both right. They're both right. But nutsack is more funny.
It is. Unless you're saying scrote.
Scrote, yeah. Scrote.
Hey, hang on. Let me get my scrote out of your way.
He must be French.
Or sack face.
Elephantitis scrota.
Sex face.
And finally, hookers or prostitutes?
Prostitutes.
Wow, in sync. Hookers
Prostitutes
a little more trashy.
Is
much more professional than hookers.
right. You know, like what's the difference between a hooker and a
have to look up an
prostitute?
ad.
About $500.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
What's the difference between a dancer and a stripper?
Entertainer.
Taxes.
Taxes. That's good. And y'all, that has now been just a few questions.
Craziness.
Halloween edition.
This is Alien X Radio. Resistance is futile.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
I know it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe. And I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the Mothership.
Son of a bitch.
And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
All right, folks, it is now time to answer just a few questions.
All right, here we go.
Each and every week, I try to come up with some very important questions that I'm sure the world has been pondering about. And I figured that I would get your input on it and the input of our listeners and guests and all like. So if you would like to answer just a few questions along with D-Unit, by all means, give us a call at 1-313-444-8919. Again, that's 1-313-444-8919. Let's get it underway!
Question number one.
Question number one! Question number one is, well, it's time to start thinking about and preparing for this year's upcoming Renaissance Festival. Just the thought of turkey legs and goblets of mead have you quivering with excitement. Will this be the year you buy that sword that you've been wanting, or maybe get fitted for a suit of armor? Will you watch the shows and have a great time, or will you just get drunk and start a fight with the pickle guy? Either way, it's time to prepare. First things first, how will you dress for the Renaissance Festival? A long black cloak with a wooden staff and a t-shirt that says, "I'm a medieval, bitch." B, paint your skin green, wear peasant's clothes, and go as Shrek. D, dress as the king, then go around telling everyone that the queen is a cheating whore. See how long it takes to get put in jail. Or D, high heel boots, fishnet stockings, a corset, a leather face mask with a zipper mouth opening, and a pair of rubber boxer shorts with printing on the ass that says, "I'd rather be at the dirty show." And go. You just pictured all that, right? It was like beautiful, right?
At first, I started thinking of Lady High Jacket, and then I was like, no, we're not going to go with that. I'm going to go with...
Don't forget, always a wild card.
I know, I was about to say there might be a wild card in this. However, I'm liking A. You know,
You like
if I
it,
had to choose, I'm going to go with A.
A long black cloak with a wooden staff and a T-shirt that says, "I'm medieval, bitch."
Yes. Because that would be me. However, what's the wild card?
The wild card answer is you go as Marty McFly or Dr. Emmett Brown from Back to the Future.
Ooh.
Time traveling. They hate that, actually, at the Renaissance Festival. People that go as regular and they say, "I'm a time traveler."
See, I was thinking about going. Remember the Big Bang Theory episode where they Sheldon already went to the Renaissance and they went to go back, and he's like, "But I already went." He's like, "Yeah, but now you can dress as Spock and we pretend you're from the future."
Oh,
blah, blah, blah.
He got excited, huh?
Like, started. I think we should go as Trekkies.
That's a cool idea. I like that idea. There was a Snickers commercial a long time ago where a bunch of people were in a car, and they were all like Genghis Khan and a bunch of different people or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it would be great to get a group of people together and do those characters all walking at the same time together with Snickers.
That'd be funny.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
But the bonus question is, for medieval authenticity, wash your balls or do not wash your balls?
Do not wash your balls?
Right. Yeah, you should probably not wash it. Because authenticity, right?
Right.
It's been a while since your last river bath.
Right.
Right. Gotcha.
However, when you do the river bath, you are washing the balls.
Oh, for sure.
But it's just,
That's after the fish get at them.
Exactly.
They clean out the big parts, the big chunks and stuff, and then you can get in there. It's medieval times, people. They were dirty, is what I'm saying.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
Wow.
Question number 2 is...
Went to total left turn.
Per tradition, as soon as you arrive, you begin to look for a place to eat. What will it be this year? So much to choose from, but at the same time, who goes to the Renaissance Festival for cheesecake and burritos?
I would.
It needs to be authentic medieval dishes. You have arrived late, so the first batch of smoked turkey legs are gone.
Oh.
Yeah. You begin to look all over for other menu items, something appropriate for the medieval times. What will you happily stick in your mouth? A. Barbarian balls. 2 large meaty balls marinated in a salty brine, rubbed with spices, tied up in a goat's scrotum, then slow roasted in the sun all day. Or B. The Queen's Fish, a butterflied sun-dried salmon fillet stuffed with sausage, covered with raisins and swarming with flies. C. Medieval Musco chili. After every battle, there are wounded. There are even more leftovers. Ears, fingers, bits, and pieces of severed and hacked off body parts. That's right, soldiers, it all must go in the chili.
The original roadkill chili.
That's right. Or D. Conqueror's Stew. A hearty post-battle horse meat stew, potatoes, carrots, onions, and horse meat harvested from a conquered army on the battlefield, stewed all day in a blood and bone broth, then seasoned with the ashes of your enemies. And go. What you going to eat? What you going to eat?
Is there a wild card answer for this one?
Yeah, I'm going to do one forever. Always a wild card answer from now on.
You know, just because of the first 4, I feel like no matter what, I can't go wrong but to choose the wild card. So I'm going wild card.
Wild card answer that you are choosing, what you're going to stick in your mouth is a rat burger. Ground and grilled free-range rat meat patty with aged Limburger cheese harvested on location, prepared and cooked to order, served on a stale, hard-ass bread bun from Jimmy John's. Yeah! Ding, 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 ding. Was your word of the day that you hit? Then the Sacred White was Jimmy John's.
The Sacred White.
Sacred White, that's right.
But yet it still sounds better than all the rest of them.
Absolutely.
So I feel like I'm a winner on this one.
You won. I just keep picturing Demolition Man was, I'm eating a rat burger. And you're like, yeah. He's like, takes another bite. Bonus question. What is a Scottish egg? It's not a trick question. Do you know what a Scottish egg is?
No.
A Scottish egg is a hard-boiled egg encased in spiced sausage and then deep-fried. And they sell these all the time at Renaissance festivals.
Really?
They're actually delicious. Actually delicious. Now, what is an extra crispy Scottish egg?
One that's burnt?
No, you leave the egg in the shell.
Wagga wagga.
Crunchy, baby.
Question number 3.
Oh my goodness, we're already at question number 3?
Yeah, we're moving along here. Question number 3. Okay. You have paid for your tickets, parking, food, you got a beer, and you got that sword that you've had your eye on. So, now after spending $1,000 in 10 minutes, you think to yourself, this is a lot like the strip club, all over it again.
Right?
But you decide to calm down.
And I ain't say no titty. I mean, not all of one.
Not all of them, exactly. They're all sticking up and jiggling around.
They're all spilling out everywhere. However.
I never knew the medieval had so many sluts. I'm just saying.
It's just crazy.
But anyway, you decide to calm down and take in a few of the free shows. So, with shows happening all over the grounds and at the same time, looking at the schedule, you put together 4 possible plans to maximize your fun. So, what set of shows will you attend? A, knights jousting, followed by glass blowing, and then prisoner stoning. B, sword fighting, followed by the pan flute orchestra, followed by witch burning. Or C, the court jester comedy show, followed by the archery and axe throwing competition, and then the extremely controversial Middle Eastern naked ankle strip show. Or D, the bagpipe marching band, followed by the Highlander Games, and the burning of a small peasant village starving in the shadow of the king's castle and go.
A and B both sound kind of cool.
So kings, the night jousting, glass blowing, and then prisoner stoning.
Yeah, that sounds entertaining.
Or sword fighting, the pan flute orchestra, and witch burning.
That sounds interesting too.
Yeah, but you got to do one or the other because they're at the same time.
All right, what's the wild card?
All right, your wild card answer is basket weaving, the blacksmith's workshop, and a reenactment of the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh.
Ouch. A lot of ball crushing and eyeball piercing and burning and putting on the rack and all that kind of stuff. Pretty rough. Your bonus question is, if fallen ill or injured while at the festival, you might have to visit the first aid tent. When filling out the new patient form, what treatments should you not consent to? A, drowning you to see if you're a witch. B, leeching. C, unsedated limb amputation. Or D, drilling in the skull to let the crazy out.
Do I choose to not?
Yeah, you're going to not consent to any of these.
I don't consent to any of those.
But you can only pick one.
I F all the above.
I'll let you make that up. Judges, they are.
I can make up my own answer.
They're going to let you do that because they're horrified at any of those.
I know. It's just drilling into a bucket to prove that you're... Okay.
Wowzers.
Wow.
So...
All right, next strikes.
And now it's time for lightning strikes. Number 1, long sword or short sword?
Long sword.
Short sword can get on the inside there while he's swinging. You can go up underneath it. Stab him up under the armpit. Man, it's a lot quicker. It's faster. That's why the Romans had them. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah. The barbarian movies, fake. All fake. They've been cooking their balls in the sun all day, remember?
Gotcha.
Number 2. What nation is known for the kilt?
Scotland.
That is correct, sir. Describe haggis without puking.
Can't do it.
I'm not going to try either. Do you know what haggis is?
No.
Okay. It's spiced sausage.
Okay, stop then.
Stuffed into the lining of a sheep's stomach.
Ooh.
Yeah. Delicious. It's a Scottish dinner. If it ain't Scottish, it's crap.
Oh.
It's going to make me puke. I don't know about crap.
Why?
All right. So, number 4. Which of these medieval positions no longer exists without the involvement of psychoactive drugs? Blacksmith, glassblower, king or queen, dragon slayer.
What's that?
Which of these professions no longer exists without the involvement of psychoactive drugs? Blacksmith, glassblower, king or queen, or dragon slayer?
King and queen.
So you're saying that you can actually get a job as a dragon slayer without being high as hell?
Well, if you're looking for
They don't-
if Renaissance Festival is looking to hire people.
It didn't say the Renaissance Festival.
Oh, okay.
It didn't say that.
No, you're right. It didn't.
High as hell.
Yes.
Number 5. What is what is something that some people still believe today that we believed in medieval times? The world is flat. Black magic is real. Astrology, or all of these?
All of those.
All of those. Very good answer. Very good answer. Here, let me give you this. Lightning strikes. Here, this one should be easy for you. What was Braveheart's last word?
Victory! No. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Freedom!
So terrible.
And then they finished pulling his guts out and they cut his head off. Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Poor guy.
Very sad. Anyway.
It painted his face blue to look like a Smurf and everything.
He's half Smurf. he's half man now because he cut him. Anyway. What's the advantage of a sundial over a wristwatch? This is a freelance answer.
Accurate.
You're probably going to be wrong.
Oh, I'm probably going to be. I'm going to guess it's accurate time.
A sundial won't tear the hair out of your wrist.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear them, because it hurts.
Oh.
It keeps pulling the hair on my wrist. It goes pluck, pluck, pluck all day.
Oh.
I get angry.
You get angry?
I get angry. Number 8. What is the traditional old world term for violently taking one's goods or money?
Stealing?
Plunder. You're plundering them.
I don't like these questions today.
Also pillage, I guess.
Rape and pillage.
Pillaging and plundering.
Pillaging and plundering.
Number 9. Arrows or spears?
Arrows.
Very good. Stay the hell back.
Right.
Stay the hell back.
Get away.
Almost let that run out there. And number 10. Genghis Khan totally destroyed a sporting goods store in what movie?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
All right, all right, all right. New portion to the show.
What?
It's an after strike.
An after strike? You gotta be kidding me.
What weapon did Genghis Khan use to destroy that sporting goods store?
It was a baseball bat, wasn't it?
And you got it. It's a little bit of baseball bat, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember because they tried to take it from him.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
And that has been just a few questions.
And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
All right, folks, it is that time. It is once again time to answer just a few questions. It's the moment in the program where I put you in an uncomfortable position and you try to wiggle your way out through even more uncomfortable means. There's no way to prepare, so let's just slam head on into this. This portion of the show being brought to you by Igor's Lube.
That's
and
what
his,
I tell her all the time.
and his family of products. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook or at www.igorslube.com. Also being brought to you by Billy Bob's Backyard Barbecue and Taxidermy. You hit it, you bring it, we cook it, we stuff it, you take it home. All right, folks. Yeah, it's tasty and decorative. So, here we go with just a few questions, folks. Oh, let me load the sound effects up and everything because we need those, right? can't answer just a few questions without just a few sound effects.
Question number 1.
Question number 1. All right, so you have been watching other people do it. It looks easy. Surely you can do it too. No, I'm not talking about coitus. I'm talking about I'm talking about getting healthy. You have worked on your house, you have worked on your car, you have worked on your relationship, and the entire world has been working on your patience. So, today it's time to start working on you. Not because the doctor said so, not because a chick called you Bubba at the beach, but for you. Over the last couple years, we have all grown accustomed to eating fast food, pizza, donuts, and too much of them. We have been eating this junk in our cars and on the couch and at our desks. Filling up on junk and just sitting around is making us fat, lazy, and unhealthy. That ends today. So, it didn't, but...
It didn't, right?
Right.
That's like the whole thing I'm just thinking to myself.
I know.
Man, we just polish off 2 double whoppers.
Right. All we did was just... Yeah, all we just did was reiterate everything we just said is actually happening. So that ends today. So drop that breakfast burrito, grab a bran muffin, and let's do this.
Oh.
The time... Exactly. The first step is to get moving. You heard an ad on the radio for a health guru that's giving a free seminar at the New Age Cafe and Juice Bar. So, no car this morning for a lazy trip to the drive-thru. You are walking. So you are walking. On your way, you come across a homeless guy. He is 380 pounds and surrounded by cheeseburger wrappers, empty milkshake cups. A tool belt is on the ground at his feet, as it will never wrap all the way around his giant midsection. At least 3 tools are missing and replaced with Snicker bars. He is holding a sign that says, "Will work for food." You ask the guy what went wrong in his life. He said everything fell apart when he lost his job. You explain that you are going to see the health guru and he might have a job for him at the cafe. He responds with, A, do I look like the employee you want to see when you walk into a health food restaurant? B, do the employees get free donuts and milkshakes? C, he tells you that is what? Going to play along. Tells you that is your not going to play along and give him He is not going to play along and for you to give him food or money to keep it moving. Wow. If you're not going to play along, give him food, money, or just keep it moving and quit wasting his precious time.
Can you repeat that one, please?
Sure.
Wow.
He tells you that if you're not going to play along and give him food money to just keep moving along and quit wasting his precious time.
Okay, good job out of you.
Or D.
What was he again?
He got very excited, spending the next 5.5 minutes trying to get up out of his chair and to his feet. Now, out of breath, he announces that he will come with you and ask the guru for a job. So which one do you think, A, B, C, or D? Sir Martin of Mad. So
wow.
He's like, do I look like the employee you want to see at a health food store? He's 380 pounds. Does he want to know if they get free donuts and milkshakes? Is he telling you to keep moving because you're not playing along with his game and he wants money, so you're wasting his time?
Yeah.
Or is he going to get excited and go with you to go get a job from the guru at the cafe?
C.
You say C. Martin says C. The unit says what? It'll be some hybrid answer, I'm sure. I like the hybrid answers, actually. I like them a lot.
I think it's going to be a combination of A, B, and C. He's definitely not going to go with them, okay? But it could be like, do I look like the type of person that's going to be, at a health food type place? I mean, especially if they're not giving away free donuts and stuff like that. So if you're not going to sit here and give me money, dude, keep on moving on.
Just keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Let's see if you can kick that cable.
Okay.
Oh, wait, never mind. That was what it was. There you go.
So that's what I'm going to do?
Yeah. All right.
A, B, C.
A, B, and C. All right. The wild card answer
Oh, no.
that nobody chose is
You didn't say it was a wild card answer.
Shenanigans.
C?
A, B, C, and D was the entire conversation. After convincing the fat man, you now have a travel companion. So you did went through all that, but he is now excited and going with you.
Oh.
Okay? Bonus question is, what would be the healthy milkshake? What would be a healthy milkshake? A, fat-free, lactose-free mother's milk blended with kale and fish oil. Or B, a cup of crushed ice.
Cup of crushed ice.
Because the other one would definitely make me sick. I would puke everywhere.
Oh. It's called a shrushery.
It's called a shrushery. Vomit-flavored shrushery. All right. That brings us to...
Question number 2.
Question number 2. As you and the fat man continue on your way to the cafe, you come across twin teenage girls sitting on the curb with their legs out into the street. They both have shiny, slick hair and empty cans of Gorilla Glue next to them.
And are above the age of 18.
Yes, please, yes. And they are also both eating out of a giant bowl of Tide Pods. Yeah. As you come closer to them to intervene, they shout at you to put a mask on because they don't want to get sick. Eating Tide Pods. Okay. After an hour of talking, you finally convince them that glue is not for your hair, Tide Pods are not food, masks are stupid, and so are they. They tell you that their mother told them that as twins they were born with only one shared brain between them, and as a result, they don't make the best decisions. Another hour of talking, and you convince them that they do not share one brain, they have been lied to, and the real problem is ignorance. They ask you for help, and you tell them that you are going to ask the guru for help. The fat man is asking for a job, so maybe he can give the two of you a clue. Very excitedly, the dim-witted twins join your group. What might have been the hardest part of getting these two twins to see the light? A, you are older and society has been teaching kids that older people are the idiots. B, the fat man keeps trying to eat the Tide Pods. Well, they look tasty. They look like sweethearts. C, you had to engage in text messaging for the entire conversation because that's the only way kids today know how to communicate. Or D, Facebook told them they don't need to be smart as long as they tell people they identify as smart.
Oh.
There is a wild card answer.
I gotta stand up.
And this time we'll start with D unit. So, you're older, and society's told them that older people are the problem, they're stupid. Fat man's trying to eat their Tide Pods and distracting everybody. You had to engage in text messaging because they won't talk to you. Or Facebook. I was told they don't have to be smart as long as they say they are.
I really want to go with the Facebook answer. However, I feel like I should be going with the wild card on this one.
Okay, you're going to go with the wild card answer.
I'm going to go with the wild.
Smart to the mad?
I too shall be choosing the card of the wild.
The card of the wild.
And hopefully that it's a Neapolitan and it's going to include a couple of the other ones.
The wild card answer is, on the way, you saw one of those corner gas station pop-up barbecue... What?
Oh, no. Not one of these again. All right, I'm going with the Facebook one then.
Oh, this is there's actually two bonus questions.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. There's not... Okay, so you have to pick A, B, C, or D of those.
Okay, then I'm picking D.
Or you can make up your own.
Yeah, D.
I'm going with D then.
All right.
D.
All right.
Facebook said that they can...
He's picking D.
Giggity.
Giggity. All right, so I guess this is a bonus question. I don't know how I wrote this, but on the way, you saw one of those corner gas station pop-up barbecue vendors with a tiny little baby teacup pig in a cage. Do you have the fat man distract the woman at the grill or just order pork chops? So you want to steal the pig and rescue the pig to keep this little teacup baby pig from getting cooked, you can send Fat Man up to distract the barbecue lady, or you can steal the pig, or you're just going to order pork chops.
Pork chops.
I'm just going to order pork chops.
Man, you guys are cold.
I know.
So you order pork chops.
Yeah.
No mercy.
Okay, well,
With
everybody talks
Igor's.
tough. Everybody talks tough when they're being asked the question, but when you're standing there looking at the little pig, things change, and that brings us to the bonus question. After deciding that you just can't let the little pig die, you and your group bring it along as your traveling mascot. What will you name this pig? A, Miss Piggy after the Muppet. B, Almost Pork Chop after the delicious food. C, Toto after the 80s rock group. Or D, name it yourself.
I'm going to name it Lunch, and I'm going to cook it.
Lunch.
Yeah, that's it.
Get my pork chop one way or another, damn it.
And Martin of Mad?
I'm going to call it Monday because on Monday it'll be dinner.
Monday, okay. Alrighty, that brings us to
Question number 3.
question number 3. Okay, you and the gang are getting close. You make the turn onto the Mellow Hicks Road, and you can see the energy efficient LED sign down the street. The New Age Cafe and Juice Bar. They opened it right between the Sizzling Stick Deep Fried Anything on a Stick joint and Big Betty's Big and Tall Barnyard Bridal Boutique. Yes. As you get closer...
Barnyard Bridal Boutique.
Oh, yes. It's Big Betty's Big and Tall Barnyard Bridal Boutique.
That's a huge bitch.
Otherwise known as... as you...
Right?
Bum, bum, bum. That's what's called. As you get closer, a rusted-out old 1975 Cadillac screeches to a stop in the road before you. A very large woman from the pop-up barbecue jumps out with a meat cleaver. What is she shouting at you? A, you have no idea what she's shouting because it's all in over-the-top angry Nigerian. Or B, pig humper, because her English is bad and does not know the word for thief. Or C, I'll get you all and your little hog too.
Uh-oh. That could be trouble.
Or D, what? Were you expecting? Or D, what? Were you expecting flying monkeys?
Oh, man.
Sir Martin of Mad.
Wow. What was B again?
B is pig humper, because her English is so bad she does not know the word for thief.
Pig humper, B. Going for B.
All right. The unit.
She knows the word for humper, but she doesn't know the word for thief. That's what's comical about it.
Everybody learns bad words first.
Humper. I'm going to go with C on that one.
You're going with C. I'll get you all in your little hog,
too. I'll get you all in your little hog, too.
All right. Now, how will you defeat the wicked chef from Nigeria? A, give the pig a can of Red Bull and watch the chef try to catch a pig with wings. B, tell her about turkey bacon. C, after the Dingbat twins recognized that the chef had a very expensive hairstyle and weave, they tossed water on her head. After shouting, "My hair is melting," she jumped back in the caddy and sped off. Or D, just give her pig back. Martin of Mad. Give the pig some Red Bull and some wings. Tell her about turkey bacon. Have the Wonder Twins throw water on her hair. Have her say, "My hair is melting," and she runs away. Or just give her a pig.
Definitely not giving the pig. I'm going to get them pork chops. I'm going to go with B. I'm going to give you A. Gonna go
A. Okay, so you're going to give the pig some Red Bull.
Yeah.
Get the pig all juiced up. All right.
Yeah, man.
D unit.
D's going home.
I think I'm gonna talk to the sister about some turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon. All right. So turkey bacon.
We'll talk about turkey bacon. We'll talk about the chicken rings, and
All right. So she's backing off the pig. She's okay now.
Yeah, she needs to stay away from the pork.
Okay. So, with the wicked chef defeated, you now stand before the fabulous guru of health. The Dingbat twins step forward asking the guru for a clue. What does the guru say or do? A. He reaches into the tip jar on the counter and takes out a handful of common sense for each of them. B. He smacks them both in the face and tells them to read the warning labels put there for dingbats like them. Or C. He poisons their drinks because you just can't fix stupid.
Wow, I'm gonna go with C.
Can't fix stupid, so we're gonna go with the Jim Jones Kool-Aid. All right.
I 100% agree. You can't
All
fix
right.
stupid.
Can't fix stupid. There it is, man. The fat man steps up and asks the guru for a job. What does the guru say or do? A. Hands him an application and asks if he has reliable transportation to and from work on Saturdays. B. Says he needs to apply online, must be certified in food handling safety, have at least a bachelor's degree, and must be able to account for every day of his employment history since birth. Or C. He recommends applying at the sizzling stick next door or Betty's Big and Tall Barnyard Bridal Boutique. Man, that's hard to say, dude. I could do Betty Bought some butter better than that one. D unit. Is he going to send him to go apply where fat people should work? Is he going to tell him he's underqualified, or is he going to tell him that you got to have a car and be able to get here on Saturday, which he's still not qualified? He's a homeless guy.
Well, what's the matter if it's on Saturday or during the week? He's only working one day. Hey, I need you only on Saturday. No, it wasn't on Saturday. I say he's going to say you got to apply online.
Apply online. Absolutely.
Apply online.
Martin of Mad?
Apply online.
Apply online. Of course. All right, so that now leaves just you. You started this quest this morning with great expectations. You are looking forward to a new healthy lifestyle. And all you need to do is ask the guru for health, and you can make the change that will lead to the new and improved you. You humbly step forward and speak. Oh, fabulous guru of health, I come to you, a man ready for change. I stand before you, drenched in the realization that I need to be better. I ask you to give me what I need to be the healthier, happier, and well-adjusted person I want to be. What does the guru say or do? A. He waves a magic stir spoon, and just like that, you are your ideal weight. Your skin looks great. You're craving broccoli and carrots instead of strawberry cheesecake and mystery meat soaked with gravy. Or B, he tells you that you can't have pizza ever again. So you swiftly kick him in the nuts and went next door and ordered a deep-fried Twinkie calzone. C, he hands you a tofu and wheatgrass smoothie. Deep-fried Twinkie calzone, yes. Wow. He hands you a tofu and wheatgrass smoothie along with your environmentally friendly biodegradable paper straw, then tells you that'll be $13.50. Credit, debit, Apple Pay, Android Pay, Samsung Pay, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal only, sir. No cash. Or D, he gives you a space helmet, oxygen tank, air-popped popcorn, a free Planet Fitness membership, and tells you good luck, buddy. Sir Martin of Mad, there is a wild card answer, and what saith you?
I'm going with the wild card answer.
You're going with the wild card answer, okay.
I am going to go with D.
DVD. Gives
But
you the
not
space.
only does he get the Planet Fitness membership, but he also gets the whole collection of Sweatin' to the Oldies on VHS.
Dude, you just got the subliminal secret word because I almost put him in there.
I could so see this guy being Richard Simmons.
Now, that was the subliminal secret word. I almost put Richard Simmons in here. He was going to say, on that right there, was going to say, and a Richard Simmons DVD.
Yeah.
Actually, it would have been VHS.
That's why I said VHS.
Yeah, I would have said VHS. Yeah, too. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, good job out of you. All right. So, the wild card answer for Sir Martin of Mad, he says, the menu is right behind me, dude. I just work here. It's right there, dude. The big one, the little one, what you want? Bonus question is...
Boner question!
Put these drinks in order from healthiest to least healthiest.
Oh, come on.
There's 5 drinks.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the 5 drinks real quick, and then we're going to go in the order, okay? The drinks are Cookies and Cream Blizzard.
Okay.
Tofu and Wheatgrass Smoothie. Bacon Bits and Lard Milkshake. Carrot Juice. And the Tears of Your Enemies. So, what is the healthiest of those? Cookies and cream, tofu and wheatgrass, bacon bits and lard, carrot juice, or Tears of Your Enemies?
Tofu and wheatgrass?
I'm going to go with Tears of Your Enemies.
Tears of Your Enemies is what I put down. 0 calories and just makes you feel good. Just makes you feel good.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so number 2 then would be...
The tofu and
wheatgrass, right. So the third is either going to be carrot juice, bacon bits and lard, or cookies and cream blizzard.
Cookies
carrot
and cream blizzard, I think.
No, it was carrot juice.
Carrot juice, yeah, that would definitely be number 3. Because there's a little bit of sugar in carrot juice, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's getting a little bit worse for you there. So that now brings us to the cookies and cream blizzard, or bacon bits and lard milkshake.
That cookies and cream blizzard, and then the bacon lard milk. Yeah.
I would concur with you, sir, because lard
just can't be good.
Is just pure fat. That's what, and you've heard the term lard ass. Okay, that's where that comes from. Bringing us to,
which in the UK means, man, that's a huge booty.
You have a bit of a rump on you.
That's a big rump.
It's a bum.
Man, you got one fat.
It's a bum.
But with a PH.
That's it.
So, true or false? Adding a salad to every meal is a good weight loss plan.
False.
No. False.
Correct. That is false. It didn't work for Frasier.
It's like putting lettuce and tomato in a hamburger is good.
Adding anything is not going to help. You have to take something away.
Yes.
If you want to lose weight. Okay? You can just, well, unless you're going to be adding, I don't know, something that's going to make you have explosive diarrhea for a week. Then you may lose the weight. True or false? Cutting your portions in half is a good weight loss plan.
True.
Absolutely. That way you still get to eat the same food you normally eat, just eat half as much.
But you just said it on the other one.
You can still
if you don't add, you take away. So you're taking away. You just said it.
Exactly.
You just gave us the answer.
It's like retread history class. I wouldn't have passed high school without that. Anyway, true or false? You can reduce the calories in a cookie by breaking it in half and letting the unwanted amount fall out.
True.
No.
What do you mean?
Wow. That's not true.
What do you mean?
I made that up.
Really?
Yeah.
How could that not be true?
I'm going to sell videos, though, on late night. Someone will buy it.
Because you're not eating as much.
I'll show them. You got to do it at the right angle, though. Otherwise, you just get crummy. You don't want crumbs to fall out. You want to eat all the crumbs. And you don't want to lose any chips, either. The chocolate chips got to stay. True or false? Lard is fat that has been liquefied and then re-solidified to be reliquefied so people can deep fry onion rings and Twinkies.
Yes, true.
That is absolutely true, people.
Nice. It's reusable oil.
Exactly. Dude, when I was a kid, I remember my mom would, like, when cooking bacon or whatever, would pour the bacon into the old Crisco container sitting up on the shelf, and it would sit there for months. Yeah. And you're like, that cannot be anything less than an experiment of some kind, but you didn't think that back then.
No.
You're like, whatever's in there kills whatever would kill me.
Right. And then a month later, you see her grab a spoonful of it.
Big old glob of it. It's got crumbs in it of other things she's cooked.
Right.
Dumps it in there.
Next thing you're eating like freaking hash browns and stuff.
Look, we have loaded mashed potatoes today. No, those are just crumbs of something. All right. So, true or false? Duck fat is called schmaltz.
Ooh,
I've got no idea.
I don't know either. So let's just guess true.
Oh, you guessed true. Duck fat is called schmaltz. Wow.
If Colt, how do you know that? Or why would you? Where would you go to look that up?
Same place you look up anything else. Google.
Google. What's another name for duck fat?
Schmaltz.
That's what. Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly what it said. Yeah.
That's just silly. Okay, go on.
Now, if Colt 45 made an alcoholic beverage out of duck fat, what would it be called? Come on! Come on! Come on!
Quack 45?
No! Schmaltz liquor!
Oh.
Schmaltz liquor!
Oh, see, that was a very bad setup.
45 schmaltz liquor!
Very bad setup.
And finally, what kind of dog was Toto from The Wizard of Oz?
Is it a Yorkie or?
No.
I don't know.
It's a small ass dog. Schnauzer?
That's its Greek name.
It's a Karen Terrier. And why did I ask you about Toto? Did anybody catch on to this entire thing was about Wizard of Oz today?
No.
Nobody caught on that you were walking down the yellow brick road and you picked up all these people that wanted things from the wizard? Nobody picked up on that?
No.
Wow, I hit it really good then. All right. And that has been just a few questions.
Me and my lady want to get busy tonight. What do you recommend?
Igor's Lube.
I got my fist stuck in a gravy boat. Any ideas on how I can get it out?
Igor's Lube.
The hinges on my cabinet doors are squeaky. What should I use?
Igor's Lube.
I got dry, flaky elbows.
Igor's Lube.
Okay, but what if I'm being held hostage by a supervillain in an underground lair with a ticking time bomb and only seconds left until detonation? What would save me then, huh?
Igor's Lube.
That's right. Everything is smoother with Igor's Lube.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow. It's time to answer just a few questions.
Alrighty, folks. Once again, it is time to answer just a few questions. This portion of the show is being brought to you by Igor's Cellar Food and Gourmet Survival Rations. Powdered meat packets made with fish, pork, and pigeon. Just blend Igor's powdered meat mix with any liquid into the provided and patented meat molds. Just allow them to set and it's ready to eat. Serve at room temperature. That's Igor's Cellar Foods and Gourmet Survival Rations. Ask your doctor. Are you folks ready to answer just a few questions?
Absolutely not.
But none of those questions can be about Igor's Cellar Food or his Gourmet Survival Rations. No questions asked. The label is blank.
All right, let's do this. changing the
The
subject.
unit's already traumatized, and we haven't even started yet.
Dude, he said pigeon noon. It's like,
it was vile.
it's like, what is wrong with you?
It's the other beige meat.
It's the other beige.
It's the other gray meat.
Oh,
What kind of gravy goes with pigeon?
I'm not going to throw up.
Pigeon gravy, of course.
Surprised he didn't say penguin.
A penguin? No, oh,
Penguin gravy.
that's a delicacy. We can't get into that. That's too expensive. That goes with truffles.
Oh,
Anyway, folks.
wow.
It's time to answer just a few questions. Let's get things underway.
Question number one.
Question number one.
First question.
That's another way to pronounce it, yes.
Sorry, go.
You just spent the last 2 weeks in isolation and quarantine battling the latest variant of the latest designer virus that's all the rage. Everyone needs the newest and the most popular face mask, which, like a laptop, is outdated most likely right before you leave the store or go home. Everyone's following the latest directions and information they've received, but the problem is no one's on the same page of the book that is quickly changing the storyline. Everyone is an expert, and no one will admit that they are just as clueless as the rest of us. So, you just stayed at home and pushed through it. The only time you got up off of the couch was to use the restroom or to go get something to eat. Now that you have overcome the sickness, you can finally catch up on all the things you didn't get done while you were out of commission. The first thing you do is fire up your computer and start going through all the email buildup in your last 2 weeks. You've got mail. You've got lots of mail. You've got a crap ton of frickin' mail. You are amazed at all the junk mail that is in your inbox. Over 2,000 emails. I mean, what exactly is the spam folder frickin' for? You look at the number of emails that are actually been sent to the spam folder, and it was only one this month. You cannot resist. So you open the spam folder, and indeed, there is only one email from the entire month. You see another from the same email address every month for the last 3 years. The email is from pch.com. Why are these the only emails that are getting through? That are not getting through? So you open the one from today. What does it say in the subject line? A. Christian Mingle live webcams. B.
Hell yeah, brother.
B. Urgent. Your personal car helper extended warranty has expired. C. Hot Asian hookers and naked midget bar fights. The secret wide.
The secret wide.
Or D. Final notice. Your Publishers Clearinghouse prize awaits you. Claim your winnings by midnight tonight. There's a wild card answer. And what saith you, D Unit?
All right.
Christian Mingle live webcams.
I like that.
Urgent. Your personal car helper extended warranty has expired.
Dude, I got 8 phone calls on those this week. I'm not even full.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them too. Same one, same voice every time.
I love messing with them.
Now, I did not get 5 messages from Asian hookers and naked midget bar fights.
But that sounds.
I would
to me-
answer that one.
Yeah, I would too. I'm thinking. I'm going with the Asian hooker and naked bar fights.
That's what you think it is. Every month you've gotten an email from them and it's gone straight to your spam folder.
100%.
Okay. Sir Martin of Mad, A, B, C, D, or the wild card answer?
I'm actually going to go with A, with the Christian live cams.
Christian Mingle live webcams. Wow. Interesting. All right, so the wild card answer neither of you chose.
I've got a sick sense of humor. I don't care.
When you look at the line, it actually says, final notice, your Publishers Clearinghouse prize awaits you. Claim your winnings by midnight tonight. So you start opening the others from each month. You realize that 3 years ago you did in fact enter and you did in fact win, but your spam folder was keeping you from finding out. So for 3 years they've been sending you emails every month, and this is the last one they're going to send you to tell you you actually won from 3 years ago. That's the wild card answer.
So are we too late?
Huh?
Are we too late?
By midnight tonight. Gotta claim it by midnight tonight. Bonus question!
Boner question.
Why would there never be any emails in your spam folder from Asian hookers at midnight and midget bar fights? A, you unsubscribed already. Or B, you added it to your address book.
Added it to the address book.
Absolutely. Make sure that's in the
On
inbox.
the favorites. You just click the star and it's there.
It goes to the in and out box. Bringing us to
Question number two.
Question number 2. After watching the latest video posted by Asian hookers and midget bar fights, you contacted the Publishers Clearinghouse to confirm your winnings. You have indeed won $5,000 a week for the rest of your life. All your financial troubles are over. Now, you need to accept the winnings, sign a few documents, and open a bank account to receive the deposits. After being taken advantage of in the past by emails and internet scams, you have become a bit skeptical and reluctant to provide information or contact information or conduct financial business online. So, you have made arrangements to drive to their office to do all of this in person. You need to be there Monday morning. It's now Friday afternoon.
Uh-oh.
You are going to have a blast. Why? Because with $5,000 a week for life, you can spend a bunch of your savings and make this the best road trip ever. You can plan all of your stops along the way to maximize the fun. You can even take a few people along with you. What 4 people will you bring along? Anyone you want. Friends, celebrities, live, or dead. What 4 people are you going to bring with you on this road trip to go confirm your winnings, Sir Martin of Mad?
Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to bring you 2 because I think that's going to be hella fun. Who else am I going to bring? Alive or dead? Anybody. That's a very good question. Well, if we're all going, we're going to have somebody else funny. We're going to... who do we know that's funny?
Nobody's funny, right?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
See, Richard Pryor, Sam Kinison, Eddie Murphy.
Sam Kinison, definitely Sam Kinison. I gotta have him. That would be insane.
He'll be in charge of the cocaine.
Somebody's got to do it.
He's in charge of cocaine and screaming.
And what? Have we got one more?
Yep.
Oh, Christ. One more.
Christ, you just said it. Christ. Sorry. Can't change your answer.
Just coming along for the ride.
Can't change your answer.
From our sins.
Do you know what 4 people would you take with you? I took your answer. I'd like that answer. I'm leaving it. Sir Martin of Mad, Alien Stone, D-Unit, Sam Kinison, and Jesus Christ walk into a bar.
I think I'm gonna take the band with me, and then I'd bring Doc back and take Doc with me too.
What's your drummer's name again?
Stacy.
And then we got Donnie,
Rob,
and I got Doc. Okay. All right. So those are the people that you're taking with you on this trip. Now, who will you use for what on this trip?
Shit.
There's 4 things you're going to have to put these people in charge of, okay?
This could have been bad.
I'm going to give you all 4 of these first, and then you can decide.
Okay.
A, to share in the driving responsibilities. This person should be the best driver in the group, or at least the most likely not to fall asleep at the wheel or get you all pulled over. B, the navigator, who is most likely to keep from getting lost, knows how to read and fold a map, or at least has the best cell phone with the best nationwide network coverage with an affordable price plan and no hidden fees. C, the event coordinator. This person will phone ahead reserving hotel rooms, booking tours, and renting out VIP suites at all of the questionable strip clubs along the way. They should also have a medical marijuana card so they can pre-order from dispensaries offering curbside service to avoid felonies bringing it across state lines. And finally, D, the cleaner. This is the person you will trust to clean up the messes, remove the evidence, and eliminate any and all witnesses that may or may not have allegedly seen or heard something that may or may not incriminate you and or any member of the group. The unit. Who are you putting in charge of the driving with you?
See, I think I'm going to put Doc in charge of the driving. See, it's going to be a toss-up. I'll put Doc in charge of the driving.
Okay.
Donnie's going to be the navigator. Okay, Donnie can't drive, but he can't navigate. He can tell you whatever best speedway
He's got a good cell phone
in Michigan. Okay?
He's got a good cell phone, and
Right.
he can use Google Maps.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
You know that, and he knows the area because he's like the navigator. Rob's got the medical card, so we're gonna go with Rob for the thing.
He's the event coordinator.
Right, and then I guess that just leaves Stacy for the.
She's the cleaner.
The cleaner.
She's taking care of all the. She's tying up the loose ends.
I can trust her to do that. I think.
Okay.
I should be able to trust her to do that.
All right. She'd be the least likely person. Nobody see her coming.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Smarter man.
Right, D-Unit, you're driving.
I'm driving?
You're driving.
You know he can't see, right?
You know I can't see, right?
No, I don't care.
But I'll roll with it.
He can see left, though, so he can be
Jesus, take the wheel. he goes, Ailing Stone is your navigator.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, all right.
Man of an outer space.
Sam Kinison is obviously looking after entertainment. and Jesus is going to be one busy boy cleaning up the mess.
Wow, you know, he'd be a good one because he could just go, hop, and it's gone.
I know, yeah.
Wow. This really puts a really dark spin on the rest of this, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I just hope none of the sweet crystal boys are listening.
Bringing us to...
Question number three.
Question number 3. That was an amazing trip.
Yes, it was.
The most fun
Super.
any of you have ever had in your entire lives.
Why is my butt hurt?
The best part about that is you don't remember or know why. You all got away with so much crap, and there's absolutely no record of it anywhere. No accidents, no traffic violations, not even a freaking parking ticket.
There we go. High five, Jesus.
You never spoke to anyone asking for directions. All of the video footage from the dispensaries, strip clubs, and hotels was magnetically deleted by the cleaner's portable electromagnet. There aren't even any receipts or credit card bills to follow a paper trail. Even the hookers and strippers, the cleaner tied them up and left them in the desert. Surely won't be telling any stories. It's only more. That's right. Jesus tied up the hookers and stuff and left them in the desert.
That's awesome.
Wow, that really went dark.
Jesus is a hitman.
Now it's Monday morning.
Dude, that sounds like a great movie.
Jesus the hitman, or Jesus was a hitman.
Jesus was a hitman.
Yeah, that's a great one. Write it down.
Writing it.
Write it down.
That's another one
Or
for
a
the
song.
book.
Good song.
Yeah, Jesus was it. That's a good one or an album even. Yeah. Either way, a book, anything. Sounds cool.
Sounds cool. Belongs on a shirt.
That's right. It's Monday morning, and you just pulled into the parking lot. You are all smiles as you ride the glass elevator up to the penthouse suite. Make sure I got some music. Okay. Yeah, not Willy Wonka.
No.
Ride the elevator up to the penthouse suite. You speak with the receptionist, and you are quickly brought to the prize commissioner's desk. After filling out a few documents, he says, "Congratulations, sir. I just need to see your identification, and we can transfer your funds." As you reach into your back pocket, your heart stops for a second. Your wallet is gone. You tell the prize commissioner you don't have your ID, and he tells you you're out of luck. No ID, no prize. He then tells you that you have until 12 midnight to come back with it. And he will be here to confirm and transfer the money. Now you must retrace your steps and find your wallet. Where are you going to check first? A, the strip clubs, B, the dispensaries, or C, the hotels? Sir Martin of Mad. Where are you going first?
Oh. It's got to be the strip clubs, isn't it?
Martin Mad says strip clubs.
I got to go with the dispensaries.
He says the dispensaries. Now, I'm going to also go with the dispensaries, and this is why. Remember, all of this stuff could have been booked ahead of time and paid for with credit cards and online, but the dispensaries only take cash. So you had to pull your wallet out there.
You can book strip clubs in advance?
I'm sure you can pay for them with credit cards. Put it on a tab and not have to pull your wallet out the rest of the day. Just saying. Can't do that at dispensaries.
Since when do strippers take plastic?
You can pay for a line of credit to the credit card, and then they will pay them.
For real?
For real. I worked strip club many years. Yeah, they do all kinds of weird shit. Yeah.
I like to find a strip club and open a tab.
You can do that. If they got your credit card, you get your credit card number, boom, they open a tab, they've got your number. At the end of the day, they just charge that number. And they can add whatever they want to it, too, because you're drunk. Yeah.
It kind of takes.
I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying
definitely
it's there.
Not a good idea.
No. Yeah. So, after checking all of the strip clubs, dispensaries, and hotels, you start to worry until the cleaner says, "We got to check the strippers and the hookers." So it's back out to the desert you go. The strippers were all in their G-string, so there was no place that they could hide your wallet. But one of the hookers is still clenching her purse. After brushing off the scorpions that are eating away at her flesh, you were able to grab the bag. What was in the bag?
What's in the bag?
A cell phone, lipstick, and a box of condoms.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
B, a bag of cocaine, hotel key, and baby wipes.
Hell yeah.
C, a pocket knife, empty box of condoms, and a bottle of prescription herpes medication. Or D, $500 in $10 bills, 50 packs of Lucky Strikes, along with your credit cards, but no wallet or ID. What'd you find in the wallet? Sir Martin of Mad. Or in her purse, rather.
It's going to be the last one.
$500 in $10 bills, 50 packs of Lucky Strikes, along with your credit cards, but no wallet or ID.
Yes.
Bummer. That sucks.
I know, right?
D-Unit.
Well, I hope to God I wouldn't find the second one.
Bag of cocaine, hotel key,
no,
baby wipes.
Wait, that one would be okay.
Yeah, you don't want
the first two would be okay. The third one would be really bad.
Yeah, especially since that's the hooker you guys were just with.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Herpes medication.
And then I'll probably find the fourth one. Yeah, I got to go with the same one that Martin went with.
Same one. All right.
First two would be bad though, or good. Or not as
None of these are good.
I mean, and then when you find the cocaine, I mean, what do you do with it? Do you take it? I mean,
I don't know, man. This is all bad. I just picture you guys standing around a hooker covered in scorpions in the desert.
Worst things have happened.
The Rock is not in that movie.
Worst things have happened to me. We're okay.
All right. So, bonus question. Bonus! Now you see your ID on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but as you reach for it, you are stung by a scorpion. Even though you went back to the office before going to the hospital, you will be no richer going forward. Why? A, you were too late getting back to the office. B, turned out to be a fake office. Or C, the sting left you with nerve damage, costing $5,000 a week in treatment going forward. Or you will lose your hand. Bummer.
Do we risk losing the hand, though, for 5 G's a week?
I know, yeah.
It's your left hand.
I'm a righty.
By hand.
Bass is done.
Huh?
How are you going to play bass?
Dude, if Rick Allen or whatever his name is can play the freaking drums with one arm, I can figure out how to tap a bass with my right hand. That's what I'm thinking.
But your left hand's what's getting cut off.
I become a front man. That's what I do.
There you go.
I'm becoming a front man.
The switch.
Yeah, the old switcheroni.
That's right. Do the old Dave Grohl.
Or I become the tambourine player.
Tambourine. Yeah.
I get hit dead on my ass. I
start hitting stuff on asses. Now you're a harmonica player.
Oh, Monica.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Last one. 3. C.
All right, so the Sting. Well, that one says that the Sting left you with nerve damage, costed you $5,000 a week. So you're gonna have to pay the $5,000.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So you're hoping that you were there just too late and didn't get the money.
Yep.
But now you still don't have the money.
Damn, I'm double boned on this one, aren't I?
You're boned all the way around, dude. You ain't getting no money.
I don't want to answer.
That's what you get for reaching down with the scorpions right there.
Yeah, I'm not answering this one. I don't like it.
You forget you can make up answers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't think of an answer on that one. I'll tell you what, I reach down, grab it, and I don't get stung. Still playing the bass, still getting the 5 G's a week.
Until they catch you for the hooker.
Yeah, but she's obviously dying of syphilis anyway, so she's good.
Oh, no, she died from scorpions eating her.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She was just tied up and left there. Scorpions ate her. Remember, Jesus put her there. Jesus tied her up and fed her to the scorpion.
Hell yeah, Jesus, give me a high five. Oh, that's wrong. Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
Look, Jesus, eclipse.
Oh, wow.
Martin the Man.
Oh, wow.
Jesus, fix this because you should have searched her before you dumped her.
Yeah. Why would you dump her with a purse?
I know, right? Yeah.
You didn't go through her purse? Did you learn nothing from Grand Theft Auto?
Never played
Well, apparently not. Apparently not. It's Jesus, though. He's not really going to do that, is he?
Jesus is a trusting man.
Jesus can do whatever he wants. He's done all kinds of... Look at what he's already done here.
Right.
I'm saying it's all part of the plan. Bringing us to... Lightning Strikes. What Johnny Carson co-star, or co-host rather, used to be the spokesperson for the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes?
Ed McMahon.
Pardon me?
There would be no way of me knowing that.
So just go with it.
It was Ed McMahon. Number 2. What is more money? $5,000 a week for 30 years or $7 million?
Oh, dude.
What's more?
Oh, dear.
$5,000 a week for 30 years or $7 million?
Let's see.
9.
5 times
8,
52.
6, 5,
7 million.
4. 7 million's more?
For 30 years? 30 years or how many years?
30 years. $5,000 a week for 30 years or $7 million. You said $7 million is more?
It would not be.
Wrong.
Nope.
$5,000 a week for 30 years actually comes out to $260,000 yearly, which is $7.8 million over the course of 3 years. Plus, you'd add in another $20,000 because actually every year has an extra day, which would equal 30 more days at the end of the 30 years, which would equal 4 or 5 more weeks worth of payments.
Cool. You look way too much into that question, and it's just a lightning strikes question, dude.
Wow, math.
I know. That took you longer to do the algebra on that than it did to write the rest of the question.
I'm telling you what, man.
Just saying.
Number 3.
Number 3.
You're sick, and you must decide. Chicken noodle soup and breadsticks, or tomato soup and grilled cheese?
I'm going chicken noodle soup and breadsticks.
Chicken noodle soup, breadsticks.
The answer is both of them. Just try and make sure that you're sick 2 days in a row. And you can have them both. You have them both. They're both delicious and great when you're sick.
I don't like tomato soup.
Oh, well, see, both is the answer. So you were right by choosing chicken noodle soup. So you're good.
Good.
You're good. That's what I had.
Good.
Number 4. Have you ever had to pull over and let someone else drive because you were falling asleep?
What's
Just
that?
gotta agree with you. Right?
You were driving and you were just tired, so tired that you had to pull over and let somebody else drive.
I'm gonna say that you're gonna say yes on this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I never had.
Absolutely. On the way back from Cedar Point. It was really late. You must decide. Pull over prefer to sleep on the side of the freeway or use the autonomous self-driving feature?
Ooh. I'm going to pull over and sleep on the freeway, man.
Yeah, pull over and sleep on the freeway.
Absolutely. I don't trust cars driving me around while I'm sleeping.
I don't know. What if they got like some type of virus? And they're drunk.
Well, somebody just hacks into it.
Right. Gives them a virus.
Decides to make you make a 90-degree left turn while on a bridge.
Dude. I'll tell you about it later.
Number 6. Where will you get sushi on your trip? The gas station or at Yin Yang's?
I won't get sushi, period.
That's what I would say. But if you had to get sushi from a gas station or from Yin Yang's sushi, where would you get it?
Yin Yang's of sushi.
Yin Yang sushi? What do you say, Toronto Man?
Yeah, it's going to be Yin Yang. I ain't going to get it from the gas station.
He's going to go to the gas station? No, he said he's not going to get it.
Oh.
He's going to Yin Yang's.
Absolutely.
As long as they don't serve popcorn.
That's even better.
Number 7. Where will you get hookers? At Yin Yang's or the truck stop?
Truck stop.
Probably truck stop.
Yeah, the truck stop. Number 8. What smells most like fish? Yin Yang's sushi or the hooker's coochie?
The hooker's coochie.
That's right, because I've been told that if fish smells like fish, don't eat it. But quite frankly, I would apply that to the other.
Yeah, if you get down to the belly button and you smell fish, dude, you hit the eject button. You're out of there, goose. You know what I'm saying?
Got to go.
Highway through the danger zone.
Detour. Number 9. Has Alien Stone ever come out of a strip club with more money than he had when he went in?
He worked there. He got tips. I'm going to go, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bitches be playing him, you know what I'm saying?
That's right, man. DJ the strip club for like 11 years, man.
Yeah.
All together. All the different clubs together. And finally, number 10. Name 2 of Alien Stone's top 5 strip club... Wait, let me start over again. Name 2 of Alien Stone's top 5 reasons why strip clubs are different in Canada than they are in the United States. Name 2 of the top 5 reasons why strip clubs are different in Canada than in the United States.
Okay, I'm going to go with they go completely nude. And you can be 18 and get in there instead of 21.
Martin of Mad, give me two reasons. I'll find up there on my list.
And I've never been to a strip club in Canada. Straight up.
Allegedly.
For real, honestly.
I don't know, so I'm going to go with at least one of them, and then you can pay for maybe strippers for $10 and a pack of Lucky Strikes, and you can't get away with that in Canada.
Okay, you're making up one. Okay, well, it wasn't. I'm making.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So $10 and a pack of Lucky Strikes in the United States, but not in Canada.
Yeah,
right.
As far as my knowledge goes,
because they want loonies. Lucky Strikes. Okay, and your second reason?
The American dollar goes more over in Canada.
Yeah, the American dollar goes further. Chicks are probably better looking as well.
USA dollar more. All right. So let's see, how many did the unit get? We got one. How many did Sir Martin of Mad get?
None.
He got none. Alien Stone's top 5 reasons why strip clubs are different in Canada than in the United States. Number 1, all the strippers' names end with A. Number 2, you can tip them with coins. Number 3 was D's answer, exposed vaginas. Number 4, even the strippers are better hockey players than you are. And number 5, you won't run into them at the local Walmart next week while shopping with your wife.
Word.
Very good.
Hopefully. That'd be super awkward if you did that.
I do not know this woman.
How do you know her? Well, we went to Canada last week.
Hi, Sapphire. This is my wife, Sally.
Sapphire.
Sapphire, Sally. Wow, Sapphire Sally.
That's your real name.
Wouldn't it be funny if that is Sapphire's real name, but Sally's been lying to you her whole life and her name is really Diamond?
Real name Crystal.
It's Crystal.
Crystal meth.
They're all named after gems they can't afford.
Crystal meth. Oh, favorite social.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's center stage, Crystal meth.
Last name is Odie. Crystal meth Odie. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been Just a Few Questions.
Nice.